Hi guys, it's Jason from Motor World again. We're going to be doing a little bit of a special test today of basically how much the boot space is. Everyone can say that it's 500 liters, but I'm personally going to show you exactly how big it is by submitting myself and jumping inside. So before that, I just have to change a bit of character. Okay guys, I got my little friend here to help me, and what I'm going to do is dive into the boot. So let's just see. This is 500 liters of space, so I hope I make it. Okay guys, there's plenty of space in here. As you can see, it's actually pretty amazingly spacious. So this is perfect should you attempt something, but I wouldn't advise you attempt this at home. Plenty of legroom still. I can actually almost extend fully. So yeah, so this is actually one of the biggest boots I've jumped into. Okay guys, so there you go. That is 500 liters of boot space, perfect for grocery shopping, perfect for carrying some large equipment, smuggling Mexicans over the border. So perfect boot space. This is 500 liters. Obviously when the seats are down, it's 923 liters. But there's your proof. Now you don't have to wonder.
You find a little turbo lag from till about 2,000 revs. She's quite, once she hits 2,000 revs, the torque kicks in, and then you got all 450 Newton meters available all the way through to like 4,000 revs. It's quite hectic, but it's an awesome feeling. The power band also gets about 140 kilowatts. That kicks in also around the 2,000 mark till about the 3,500 mark. Tata own it, but they don't own the designers and the engineers. They're the money for it. Still very much Jaguar, yeah. And the engine in this vehicle is the same engine that's in the new Land Rover Evoque and in the new Land Rover Freelander. It's the new 2.2 turbo diesel they're all using at the moment. Well, there's the price of diesel, $10.87. Driving this thing, you're getting minimum 800 kilometers per tank. They did a test over in the UK. Did over 1,300 odd kilometers on one petrol tank, or one diesel tank, sorry. So that's quite impressive, I'd say, especially for a large saloon. Jaguar says is the most efficient Jaguar ever made so far. I mean, I took it up to the Berg, to Underberg this weekend, which is a good 300k trip. I managed, I was managing about 5.5 liters per 100 k's. which is definitely better than a small economical car. It's on the same level and probably even better. You don't get this kind of car, kind of comfort in an economical car. You don't get all this in a normal economical car. It does, yeah. It's got a trip computer which I can change. I can view my average fuel consumption, my distance left in the tank. As you can see, my tank's nearly empty because I did come back from Underberg on the weekend, but all in all I've already done 917 kilometers in the car. So on one tank, and I've still got a quarter left. Now this vehicle coming out in the starting, the price is 450 odd grand. That's for the normal model without nav and all the rest, but this is the premium model, which is 520 grand. Sure, it's a lot of money, but it's a Jag. Jags have always been renowned for quality and quality build. So you can't really sniff at the price. It's early. For sure. I mean, the comfort in a Jag, I don't think every Jag that I've gotten into is probably more comfortable than any other car I've gotten into, and I've driven a lot of cars. It's super spacious. I mean, you can fit 5 adults super comfortably in this machine. Boot space is large, and you could fit, I'd say, at least 5 suitcases in the back. But you do have the 60-40 split at the back, so the seats do come down, so you can always put anything longer than normal in the back as well. Well, looks like it's home time traffic already. The Jag is super comfy to drive. You don't mind being stuck in traffic. What do you think of my Jag?
Oh, it was very nice to actually sit inside. Obviously I didn't get to drive it. It was actually a very, very comfortable car. I mean, we've done other cars with you before, but definitely this one's one of the best. But I've got to ask you now, Gary, you seriously trying to tell me, now this is a Suzuki 1.0, it's an Alto, very good car, I absolutely love it, and it's basically rated as one of the most fuel economical cars in the country. Trying to say that that's better than this. This goes 800 kilometers on a full tank of gas.
What is your fuel tank?
That's a good question.
Well, this one's got a 65 litre tank, and it does on average they say around 800 kilometers per tank as well. So yeah, it's probably, you probably got about a 35, so 40 litre tank. So economy is probably a little bit higher, but that's under normal hardcore driving, I think. Because I've just taken
I would say yes.
I've just taken this baby up to the Berg and back, and I've got 915 k's on the clock, and I've still got another 150 left in the tank. So yeah, so out of 65 litre tank, I'm averaging a good 5 odd litre per 100 k's.
Still sounds better than this car. Well, let's say this, it's in a very similar comparison, but let's face it, this Suzuki Alta is a small car, but that's a Jag. So I hate you.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I gotta run, dude.
No, sure. Okay, well.
Cool. Enjoy your Alto.
Thanks. Son of a... Sorry, I still love you, little car. You're not a Jag, but I love you.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early